This is part 5 of the final exam review. I am going to get to the problems before there we go. We are starting at problem number 21, and there we go. So let's begin. Simplify the expression. Write your answer as an integer or simplified fraction. Something we should remember about negative exponents is that it will cause our number to be written as a fraction. And since our 9 is in parentheses, then it's going to be -9 times -9, which would be 81. And that's how we would write that because we have a -2. So we would square it and then write it in fraction form. So just remember that the negative exponent means that you're going to write it in fraction form. The amount of the exponent still tells you how many times you're going to multiply the base times itself. Number 22, simplify the expression. Write the answer with positive exponents only. Assume all variables represent non-zero real numbers. That means we won't have 0 in the denominator. So we have m squared times n to the -2 divided by m to the 4th times n squared. So let's combine. First, let's write down our variables, and then we'll combine. Remember, you always subtract the denominator from the numerator when it comes to our exponents. So this is going to be -2 minus 2. That's going to give us m to the -2 times n to the -4. So we will write this in fraction form because both of these are negative. That's going to be m squared and n to the 4th. Now let's see if they agree. They being our friends at Hawks. Excuse me, Alex. We used to use the product by Hawks. Okay, m squared. Oh, now if you should do this on a test, it's going to count it wrong. So make sure you click on the right buttons, okay? And check your work. Because that's an easy mistake to make. Excellent. Problem number 23. Simplify the expression. Write the answer with positive exponents only. Assume all variables represent non-zero real numbers. The fun thing about this is we don't have any negatives. So we're going to have c to the 4th because 2 times 2 is 4. And then we will have d to the 8th. And remember, because we have the parentheses, that's why we're multiplying the exponents. Otherwise, we would add them. Problem number 24. Now, there are two different ways that you could go about solving this particular problem. As I've said in class before, for me, it's easier to solve them vertically. So I'm going to do both ways. First of all, you would group your like terms together. And remember, if you have a negative sign outside, it changes all of the signs inside. So this one will become positive. This one will become negative. So we have plus W to W squared C. I'm focusing too hard. And we don't have another one there. So that's all of this. This is going to equal 3W squared Z. Then we have minus 4WZ minus 3WZ. So it's going to be minus 7WZ. And then we have another WZ term here. So that's minus 7. So that's going to be minus 14WZ. And finally, we have 8WZ squared. And we don't have anything here with that. But we have the last one over here. And again, we have a minus sign. So that changes this one to positive. So we have 8 plus 3. And that's going to give us plus 11WZ squared. So I'm going to write that over here. We have 3W squared Z minus 14WZ plus 11WZ squared. Okay. Oh, no, I forgot. I can't just erase that. Let's erase all. Let me see if it has a, nope, I can't expand it. That didn't work there. I don't want to erase all of it. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Let's go ahead and just put the answer in there. Squared Z minus 14WZ plus 11WZ. Ooh, this is an adventure. Let's see if I did it right. Oh, I have to hit. So used to hitting enter. Yay. Okay, so now I can erase it and show you a different way of solving it. So let me, I'll stick with blue. Okay, so if we move this term, or this, line these up with the like terms, we would have W squared Z right here. And then remember the signs changed. So that's minus 3WZ. It's a tighter space. And over here, we would have minus 7WZ, and then we had a plus. Sorry, that's supposed to be a Z right there. Then we would have plus 3WZ squared. And if you can line them up vertically, and of course you would have to rewrite it on your paper to do either one. Sorry, my hand is falling asleep and the room I'm in is freezing. So I'm trying to warm up and stay focused. So what I was trying to say is if you can line these up vertically, the like terms, sometimes it's easier. Writing with the mouse on here and not being able to get a finer line, not so much. But I hope you get the general idea of what I was trying to do, where I lined up all of my like terms and then combined them. You come out with the same result. We have 25 now. Find the difference of this term and this term. What does that mean? That means that we are putting a minus sign right here. So we're subtracting, which means that this is going to become positive, this is going to become positive, and this is going to be negative. So 4 plus, oh, sneaky, 4k cubed plus 0k squared my plus, I was about to say minus 3k. Notice our exponents are in descending order. We don't write the 1, and then minus 13. And they want us to subtract this one. So that's going to be 9k squared plus 5k minus 7. So we're going to have minus 20 plus 8k plus 9k squared, and we'll bring down that 4k cubed. So you have to pay attention to your exponents so that you group the correct like terms. So now we have 4k, okay, and plus 9k squared plus, I know y'all are like, Christmas is going to get here. Come on. Minus 20. Yay. All right. So this concludes part 5, or video grouping 5.